Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a video I've honestly not filmed in years, but I was watching my old videos back the other day of doing this challenge and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna bring them back. Today we've actually got a favourites video, specifically a 2021 favourites video. So I've compiled loads of things, kind of look back on 2021 of what I've been loving, and I really want to share with you guys because these are all things I absolutely love that I use religiously in 2021. So yes, I'm going to get straight on into it. Grab a drink, it's probably going to be a long rambly chatty video, get comfy and let's just get straight into it. Honestly, it feels so nostalgic for this video. This was like 2013, 2014 YouTube prime content. I'm so living for it. So the first category I'm going to start with is makeup. I'm actually going to start with my absolute, these are three things that I couldn't live without. Take away everything, every other bit of makeup for me, these are three things I can't live without. So the first one is the Milani Bronzer. This is in the shade 09 Dolce. I swear by this. I tried so many bronzers and they always looked, because I've got olive skin, they always looked like too brown on my face and I always looked mucky. Like when I look back at old photos and videos, I'm like, my skin looks horrendous, but this one just gives a beautiful like orangey hue, which goes really nice because I've got yellow undertone skin because I'm olive skinned, as I keep saying, and it's also got this little shine to it, so it just, I've got it on right now and it just gives a beautiful like sheen, like it makes my face look nice and like contoured as well. Because I don't really contour, I basically just do like a 3 down my face and bronze. This is amazing, I love it so much. It just, and it doesn't need a lot of blending as well. I feel like with some bronzers you find it really needs a lot of blending to blend in. Like I only do, let's say, about 4 or 5 strokes and it just looks snatched. So yes, absolutely love this. Then we're moving on to my absolute favourite mascara. Now if you'd have said to 18-year-old Chloe she was going to love mascara, she'd never believed you, because I used to hate wearing anything on my eyelashes. Even for my prom day I didn't wear, and I don't think I did wear mascara until I started uni. But my sister actually introduced me to this mascara, so thank you Ellie for this. It is the ever so famous TikTok Maybelline New York Sky High Lash Sensational Mascara. Now thank God for my genetics, because I was gifted with long eyelashes, but my God, this just makes your eyelashes pop. Like with this on, I've had so many compliments on how long and nice my eyelashes are, and I'm like, it's this. Absolutely love this mascara. I don't think I will ever change back. I do use Maybelline mascaras, like I've used some of the other ones, but this one is my absolute favourite. I don't think I will ever change it now. It's like my holy grail product. My absolute favourite lipstick, I think you guys all know what it is. It is of course the L'Oreal Colour Riche in the shade Emily's Nude 02. I absolutely love this lipstick. It's actually been discontinued because it was limited edition for the British Heart Foundation, and I'm so upset because I can't buy any more. You can only buy them on Amazon, but thank God for past Chloe, because I actually bought them in bulk, so I think I've got about 4 left, which I'm so happy about. But I'm gonna have to find a similar lipstick once they run out, which I'm so upset about, because this is the perfect formula. It's the perfect shade of nude. This one's very well loved, but I just absolutely love it. Like it just complements my skin so nice, and honestly the formulation of these lipsticks are insane. They're so creamy, they last all day. Even when I've eaten, like this, of course I've got like touch up little bits, but it lasts even when I've eaten. It's just the best lipstick I've ever used. And yeah, I was kind of gutted when it got discontinued, but I've still got some left, so I'm going to use them carefully because I really don't want to run out, because it's honestly the best lipstick ever. And I feel like every time I filmed a makeup video in 2021, this is what I raved about. Towards the end of 2021, as you can see right now, I've got a bit of a red lip on. I did really get into my red lips. I'd say from September onwards, I've loved red lips this year. I don't know what it is. I feel like since I dyed my hair really dark, a red lip just looks polished, especially in the winter months. I do like a red lip. And this, it's probably a really old lipstick and it's probably one I should get rid of, but I just can't do it because I bought it again prime Zoella YouTube time. It's the 107 by Rimmel London. I don't even know if they still do the colour because I've just got the old one that I had when I was like 14, so it's definitely way past its sell by date, but I just love the colour and I just think it's, I just love, you can't go wrong with a classic red. Now moving on to some skincare bits. So the first being my favourite face wash. I've used this since, oh god, I started puberty, so probably about 12-13 years old. This is the Clean and Clear Exfoliating Daily Wash, and this I can't go wrong with. I use this every single day, so as I said, I've used this probably for about 10 years, which is crazy, but this works wonders, honestly. Everyone, I know people are a bit wary about the Clean and Clear range, but this does wonders for my skin. Also contribute with the fact I'm on the pill, so my skin is 10 times better than what it used to be, let me tell you. It's got like little like beads in it, so it like exfoliates your face at the same time as washing it, and this is really good for when I take my makeup off and I want to make sure that all my pores are nice and clean. It's just a very good product. I do love this. And moving on to two of my favourite body cream slash body butters. The first one being, I feel like I've raved about this in every single video, but I cannot recommend this range enough. This is the Superdrug own Vitamin E skincare range. This range, honestly, it's so inexpensive, but it is so good. So this is the Vitamin E all over body cream, and honestly, like, look how big this tub is, and I think this is like under a £5. Like, that is insane. It just smells so fresh, and honestly, after a shave or an epilate in my case, put this all over your body and it just soaks in so nice. It's not one of them moisturisers, you know, where you rub it in and it's like tacky for ages. Like, it just sinks in so nice, and it leaves my skin feeling so soft. I love this. I buy this again and again because it's just so good. Definitely my go-to for post shave. And again, I cannot rave about this enough. This is the Hawaiian Tropic After Sun Body Butter. Now, I know it's a body butter, but I get this from Primark because it's 10 times cheaper in there. I don't know if they actually still do it in Primark, but this is where I used to buy it from. Oh, it literally smells like summer in a pot. It just smells like it says. It smells like after sun. It makes me feel like I'm on holiday in a nice warm country, and I've missed that over the last couple of years because of lockdown. I found this when I went to Ayia Napa in, God, what year was it? 2018, I think. And I just love it. It just leaves your skin, obviously it's after sun, so it does the job of when you've got burnt skin. It worked wonders on holiday, but even this, after, like I say, when I'm having a pamper day or after a shave, this just leaves your skin so nice, especially in the summer when you've like just shaved and you want to just smell like summer. I cannot rave about it enough. It's just the best. And I think, again, this is around the £5 to £7 mark, so again, so inexpensive, so worth the money. Lasts ages as well, which is even better. You only need a little bit with this, goes a long way, let me tell you, because I can do a tiny bit for a full leg, and that says something, because I have got giraffe legs. Like, I am 5'10", I'm a tall girl. This goes a long way, let me tell you. The next one's going to be the most random thing, and just bear with me when I tell you this, but one of my favourites for 2021 is actually this Mama Baby Care baby shampoo. Bear with me please while I explain myself. But any brand of baby shampoo will do for this. I use this, and this is so good for cleaning makeup brushes. Now you're going to be like, what? But because the product in baby shampoo is really, obviously it's got to be like good for baby hair, so it's very like sensitive. It works really well on makeup brushes because it doesn't like cause the hairs on your makeup brushes to fall out. I saw this, it must have been a YouTube hack years ago, because I've been doing this since I started wearing makeup when I was 17 was when I started wearing makeup. I've been using this since then to clean my makeup brushes, and I haven't looked back, because honestly all you do is wet the brush, put a pea-sized amount in your hand, swirl the brush around, and it just gets everything out. I don't know how it does it, but it works wonders. So I had to include it in my favourites to share the hack with you. Let me know guys if you do this as well, or if you have tried it, because honestly I couldn't recommend it enough. Like I said, I need to buy new ones soon because I'm soon running out, but can't go wrong. Cleans your makeup brushes so well, and it saves you having to spend money on makeup brush wash. Just use baby shampoo. It works the same. The next thing I have is actually something that I was using a lot while I was on holiday, and again while we were in lockdown in the UK. This is the best thing for helping with a natural tan. So it's the Tan Rapid Elixir, made with love in Australia. I love this stuff, I swear by it. So basically, when I'm about to go tan in the garden, I don't use sunbeds. I use this when I'm tanning in the garden. So I will rub my sun cream on, and then I will put this on top, and this is an elixir. So basically it activates the melanin, I think that's the right word, in your skin, so it helps you tan quicker and your tan lasts longer, if that makes sense, because it activates the thing in your skin that helps you tan. It works wonders. It does the job. It makes my tan look 10 times nicer, it lasts 10 times longer, and we love a natural tan. Obviously you do have to use this with sun cream. I won't recommend using this by yourself because you would burn. Always you make sure you do put sun cream on, but this elixir works wonders, and I will take it on every holiday with me that I ever go on. The next thing we have is a hair care product. Now, you're all probably gonna be on this trend, but I only joined it recently and I am on the hype. This is the Olaplex No. 3 Hair Perfector. I love this so much. As a girl that uses heat on her hair every day, and I know I'm ashamed to admit it, but I do, try my best to cut down, but this works wonders on your split ends. Honestly, I have seen so much improvement since I've used this, and like, I've literally used hardly any of it and it's going such a long way. I absolutely love this product. I could not rave about it enough. It does amazing for my split ends, and it helps keep my hair nice and nourished and keeps it growing, because as you all know, does anyone remember when I had hair up to here when I cut it for uni? It's now literally down here, and I absolutely love my long hair. I will never go back to short hair because I just don't think it suits me. It's just wonders for my hair. It has saved my hair's life, so thank you. Then really randomly, one of my favourites of this year has been this hairbrush. This is a tangle teaser. I love all tangle teasers in general. I feel like they're amazing, especially for fine hair like mine. Like, it just doesn't, when I'm brushing my hair, it doesn't snag, it doesn't pull, it just gets rid of any knots that are there, and I love the tangle teaser range. I've got so many. I've got this one that is specifically for wet hair. I've got one that I use daily that's in my work bag that I just use just to brush out my hair during the day. I love tangle teasers, cannot rave about them enough. If anyone ever asks what hairbrush I use, I always recommend a tangle teaser because they do exactly what they say on the tin. They get rid of tangles. Now moving on to perfumes. I couldn't not do a favourites video and not mention these two perfumes. They're both from the same brand, they're both the YSL perfumes, and I love them both. So the first one, you probably all know, because if I mention perfume and it's a Chloe Wonderland video, what perfume do you think it's going to be? YSL Libre. Of course. This perfume is honestly, I cannot explain how nice this perfume is. I love this perfume so much. It's definitely more of like a musky scent. It's not like a sweet scent, but it's so nice. I'm really bad at describing scents. You're just gonna have to take my word for it or smell it in a shop. Honestly, the nicest smelling perfume ever. I will never ever change from this perfume because I love it so much. And then the other one is actually, I'm not wearing YSL, I will wear this one. This one's more I save for like nights out. Specifically, this is the Black Opium by Yves Saint Laurent. I bought this coming back from Magaluf in 2019. This smells, it's just the perfect night out perfume. It just smells like you're getting ready for a night out, like a sexy smell, if that makes sense. Like, I just feel like a badass bitch when I put this on. It's definitely more of a nighttime smell. This is definitely more that I'd wear in the daytime. This is something I'd wear more in the evening, but I love them both so much. This is honest. This is my day perfume, this is my night perfume, and together, this is what I smell like. You know that TikTok is like, this is what I'd smell like if you hook me. It's this two. It's these two for sure. The last thing beauty-wise I wanted to mention, it's probably the most random thing I've ever included in a favourites video. I'm just trying to get it out of the little box that it comes in. I couldn't not talk about the thing that keeps my hair at bay, my little epilator. This is the Philips Santel epilator. Let's make sure it's clean before I show you it. That'd be disgusting. So this is it. It's obviously, it comes with a little wire, but I've really got into epilating this year. My mum bought me this, God, I don't know how long ago, like a couple of years ago, and I never really liked it because it is very scary. Like, the first time you epilate, trust me, I was like, am I even doing this right? Because like the pulling of the hair, you feel it all, but I've got used to the pulling feeling, and honestly this leaves you with the nicest skin. Let me tell you, I used to really suffer bad with strawberry skin. When I'd shave, this solves all my problems because it pulls the hair out from the root. It doesn't leave like the little bumps under where you can still see the hair growing through. It just, once I started epilating, I've never looked back. Like, I epilate everywhere, armpits, legs, I even epilate my bikini line, which some people are like, are you okay? Because it's a very sensitive area there, but it does wonders. It doesn't leave any little bumps or ingrown hairs. I absolutely love an epilator. Be warned though, you need to make sure that it is clean, because obviously you don't want to be putting it on your skin and then it's dirty and then it starts causing spots in certain areas. And also, please be careful with them because, like I said, it's not a toy. You've got to make sure you go against the hair, and that was something I learnt the hard way. You've got to pull the skin tight, but in a slow motion. Don't start going really quick. Don't start going really quick because it will hurt. I had to mention the epilator because I use it all the time, every time I shave. It also lasts for ages. I can literally epilate once a month and that it lasts Like, that's how good it is. When I used to shave it, but like every 2 to 3 days I'd start shaving again. Epilate, I'm good for a month. Now moving on to some of my fashion favourites. So I'm going to start with my favourite trainers of 2021. Obviously my Nike Airs come into it, but my Nike Airs right now are looking very bad, I'm not going to lie, so I'm actually not going to show you them, but my Nike Airs are my absolute favourite trainers. I literally live in them. But another favourite of mine are my Adidas Oswegos. Now I bought these, I'll say about August, September time. They are my favourite. I love these so much. They look so cool. As you guys know, I do love a white trainer or a beige trainer. But honestly, how stunning are these? I've actually done really well. I've actually kept them quite clean, which I'm quite impressed with myself. But these, with all my gazillion trillion tracksuits I own, beautiful. Absolutely love them. They're so comfy. I do love Adidas and Nike shoes. Well, what I go to, really. I don't really delve into another brand, but honestly, I love these and I will continue loving them until they're literally falling off my feet. Another shoe favourite, which you're going to think I'm the oldest woman for, like, Chloe, you're 23, or why are you raving about these? Slippers. I've really got into wearing slippers, especially being in the house all the time, instead of just, because I don't like wearing socks, I'm not going to lie, I don't just like sitting around the house in socks, it's not for me. I'd much rather bare feet, but my mum hates that I walk around the house bare feet, so she was like, I'm going to buy some slippers, and I've never looked back. These ones are from Primark, but slippers in general, I just love them because they keep my feet warm. I'm not walking on the cold floor. I am an old woman, yes, but do I care? No, because I am comfy. Well, all your feet are cold, mine are nice and strong in some slippers, so who's laughing now? Another fashion favourites, as you could probably tell by what I'm wearing, is my tracksuits, specifically my Sisters and Seekers collection. Now, I'm not going to get them all out because they're literally, I think they're a pile about this big of tracksuits in my wardrobe, so I'm just going to include some pictures of me in my tracksuits. But I couldn't do a favourites video and not mention my Sisters and Seekers tracksuits because I live in them. I literally, I shouldn't be morbid, but if I died tomorrow, I'd bury me in a Sisters and Seekers tracksuit because they are what I live in. I love them. They're so comfy. The shape of them, how they're cut, they just fit the feminine body so nice. And even though they don't show off the figure, they still are so flattering for a tracksuit. So I am obsessed. I couldn't be anywhere without my tracksuits because I live in tracksuits. Another thing that I found love for this year is actually a all-in-one jumpsuit. This one specifically I just picked out from the top of the pile that I have. This one's my Pretty Little Thing one. Again, I will insert some photos for you, but I really found a love for jumpsuits this year. They're just, honestly, they're so flattering. They make your figure look amazing. I do love a tight fitting thing sometimes. If I'm feeling the baggy life, I'll put a tracksuit on. If not, we go for the jumpsuit. I feel like I went between the two, specifically in 2021. But yes, you can't go wrong with a jumpsuit. You can like be as sexy as you want with it, wear it as low as you want, and they're just so figure flattering, I can't cope. Another favourite that I think I found my love for this year, and I would never, if you'd have asked if my mum would have said to me a year ago, you'd have loved a gilet, I'd have said no way, because I always thought they were like a camping thing, like I never thought they could be cool. Well, I found my love for them. This one is more of a recent purchase from Zara, but I've got a couple from H&M and I absolutely live in them over my tracksuits just to have a bit more warmth, another layer. These are amazing and I cannot really like gilets enough now that I want them in every single colour. I've got a beige one, a black one, I've got my own, a brown one. But yes, love these so much. So thank you to my mum for actually finally introducing me to them and making me see sense about gilets. The final fashion thing I have to show you is something that I've loved since I was a little girl. It's actually caps. I have worn caps since I was basically out of the womb. I'm going to insert some photos of me looking really cute with some caps on when I was younger, but yeah, my grandma always says to me, you were always in a cap, and I still am to this day. These are two of my favourites. Again, we've got a Nike one, we've got an Adidas one. I just love a cap, especially when you've got a greasy hair day. Shove one of these on, low ponytail, or what I like to do is I put all my hair through the hole at the back of the cap and then I tighten the ponytail there, so it keeps the hat secure and my ponytail is in the right place. That's a little hack for wearing a cap and your hair up. Yes, can't go wrong with a cap.
I also feel bad because I let Cookie out because she was staring at me while eating my bacon sandwich, and then Dad came home and she's gone.
That's really interesting. The camera really wants to know that. Moving on to my jewellery favourites. Now, these pieces are all my staple pieces. These are going to be like my forever timeless pieces. I will never ever get rid of them. I want to share them with you in case you don't know. Anyone that knows me personally or sees me around and about on a daily basis know I wear the 7 pieces of jewellery. So basically I'm always seen with 1 necklace, a watch, a bracelet and 4 rings. I'm going to quickly do a little run through for you now because they're obviously my favourites of the year because I wear them every single day when I go out. So my necklace is my Tiffany one that I got for Christmas in 2017, so I've had her a good 5 years and she's served me well. Literally, again, one of them TikToks where it's like that one piece of jewellery that every girl wears. This is mine. It's the Return to Tiffany little heart, and then on the back my parents got engraved my initials, so it says CLF. Again, I will be buried with this necklace. This is going to last me till the day I die because my parents got me it. I love it. It's just a sentimental piece, so I love that. The watch that I love is my Daniel Wellington watch I got for my most recent birthday. I did have an Olivia Burton one before, but the strap broke. But this is my favourite watch. I love it so much. Again, it's a timeless piece. It's a black strap, so it goes with everything. So nice. The bracelet that I wear all the time is my nomination bracelet. Again, this is something so personal to me, and again, it's something I will be buried with because it's just got so many memories on. It's going to have many more memories to come. So on this bracelet, I've got my star sign, so the Taurus. I've got a little graduation cap for when I graduated. C is obviously C for me, Chloe. I've got the Yorkshire white rose on it because obviously I'm from Yorkshire. We've got a little red apple with NYC in it from when I went to New York. That was my first holiday abroad. We've got a little crown and it says Princess underneath for Disney Princess for my love of Disney. And then we've got 21 in it, which I got for my 21st birthday. And again, I'm going to keep adding to this. The next one I want is for when I pass my driving test. I'm going to get the little car that they've got. So yes, this is just something that I can keep adding to as I get older, and again, something I will keep forever. My 4 rings, which I always wear. So we've got the little Gucci little heart ring, which is scratched to high heaven. I don't get this right. I don't know if I've done something wrong, but I feel like more expensive silver jewellery scratches really easily. No offence to it like Pandora, but my Pandora rings, you don't have one scratch on them, so it just shows how good quality they are. And then we've got my 3 Pandora rings that I always wear. So I've got, again, a little heart one that my mum and dad got me. I've got the stereotypical one that every basic girl has. This little crown, which I got for my prom, with a little heart in the crown. And then this one, which is my most recent one, but actually I feel like this one's the most sentimental to me. My sister actually got me this one. And it's my birthstone, so it's emerald, the little green birthstone one. She was so thoughtful to buy me that one, and again, we'll keep that for the rest of my life. Thing is my favourite food of 2021, and I know I mentioned this in my look back at 2021, but I feel like I just need to give it credit again, and I've actually got a physical copy of it this time. Yes, that's right. Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Clusters in the chocolate flavour have been my staple food of 2021. I love this cereal so much. Ask any member of my family, they're probably fed up of getting it for me, because this is what I ask for every time I'm out of it. I'm like, can you get me some cereal please? I really need some more. It's just so good. I don't know what it is about it. This actually helped me get back into having milk. If you knew me at the beginning of 2021, I was really struggling with my stomach with milk, because it was, I don't know what it was, I don't know if it was my own anxiety or my actual stomach, but I was having really bad reactions to milk. Like, it's probably really TMI, but I had to be near a toilet at all times after having milk, and I just stopped having it. This helped me get back into eating it, having milk, and retraining my body to have milk, if that makes sense, because I stopped having it for such a long time that my body wasn't used to it, and then having this again with milk helped me, almost helped my body overcome the, I don't know why I've got such a fear of like being sick or shitting myself. I've got this really bad phobia. Don't ask me why, but I just do. So this has slightly helped me overcome that, so thank you, cereal. It's not just a food, it's a anxiety coping thing, okay? Final topic. I was going to do favourite songs, but I feel like I'm going to do a whole different video of my favourite songs, like a playlist video like I used to do, so stick around for that, because that'll be probably one of the next videos I film. But I'm going to talk about my favourite book of this year. Now, this is more of an interactive book, and I did mention this in a vlog. This is Burn After Writing. So it says, Burn After Writing is an interactive book that invites you to face life's big questions. Who are you? How did you get here? Where are you going? A journal encompassing a collection of gently probing questions, mind games through experiments and homework assignments, all on your favourite subject, you. Have fun with it, take it too seriously, or both, it's up to you. But when you finish with it, make sure you bury it, hide it, lock it up, run away, or burn after writing. Now, I don't actually think I'm going to burn it because I feel like it's something I'm going to look back on. But it's basically split into 3 sections, so it's past, present, and future. And it's honestly, it's so therapeutic writing down all your deepest... Honestly, this book is full of my deepest, darkest secrets that actually not a lot of people would know. So as I said, it is split into different sections. So it's like stuff about your past, stuff about what's happening now, and stuff you hope for in the future. There is a section on like your family, your partner. Obviously I don't have a partner, so I'm not going to fill that in yet. I feel like I'm not going to fill it in about a partner until it's like my forever partner, if that makes sense, because I don't want to be looking at it and having bad memories, if that makes sense. Let me see if there's any I can actually read you, because I'd like to read you a couple of passages from it, but some of them are a bit too personal, so I'm not going to read those ones. But I feel like I'm going to read you. I might read you a couple. People in history I admire: Princess Diana, her pure and innocent soul; Anne Frank, her bravery; Steve Irwin, how positive he was. That's really cute. Oh, this is my first record CD bought, S Club 7 / busted. First foreign holiday at New York. First job at nail salon receptionist. First gig, busted 2017. Oh, first teacher, Mrs. Grogan. First alcoholic drink, WKD Blue. Love that. Honestly, I've actually not read this in a while. It's quite nice to look back on. The music I loved as a child. Anything my parents would play. This is how I know so many 80s and 90s songs. They were played all the time growing up. Oh, these are going to make me cry. My parents were amazing. I have the best parents. They would give us the world if they could. My parents are my everything, hardworking and give us anything we desired. Instilled the morals and values that I carry to this day, and I'm forever grateful for them. They are my world. I'm going to cry. My first pair. I don't know if a fish technically counts. I had a tank full of fish until I was 3, and my brother split his head up when he ran and hit his head on the tank corner. I shouldn't be laughing. My first pet I would class as proper would be my Black Rabbit's Bugsy and Midnight, which I got at aged 11. Always sitting by my side. Oh. The smartest choice I made as a teenager, letting go of toxic people in my life. It was a big step to make. I was scared to do it because I didn't know how my life would be. My life became 10 times better. I was in control of my life again. I could talk to who I wanted, go where I wanted, wear what I wanted, without anyone putting me down. Bliss. How cool would my 16-year-old self think I am right now? My 16-year-old self wouldn't believe the person I am today. I was so insecure, sad and a sheep, listening and following others. I wasn't living my life for me. My 16-year-old self would sob happy tears and love the confident flower I have bloomed to be, who lives for herself and doesn't care what people think. Amen. Oh, this is gonna make me cry. There's like sections where it's like things that I've learnt along the way and like little quotes that I've written. Honestly, this book, just before you go to bed, even if you're feeling one a day, like I've not finished everything because some questions are deep, let me tell you, and I don't feel like I'm ready to actually go there and write it down. But some of them are really good. The thing I am working on that is big, learning to drive. This is a big thing for me as I'm a very nervous driver. I like to be in control of things, and the idea of not being able to control the car terrifies me. However, I have to push past this. It will open up so many doors for me and is an amazing life skill. I just need to get out of my comfort zone to do it. Well, Chloe, you are doing great at it, so don't worry. I can't, I must have started this at the beginning of the year, so I hadn't even started my driving lessons yet. The biggest hole in my life was left by my ex-boyfriend. Let's not read the rest of that. The one word I would use to describe the relationship with my mother: I am her shadow. I follow her everywhere she goes. I'm her mini, even though I'm taller than her me. Oh. The one word I would use to describe the relationship with my father: he's my partner in crime in a good way. He's the only man I need in my life, apart from my brother. Why am I so soppy? I'm worried about, it's such a silly thing to worry about because I'm still young, but finding true love. Will I ever find a husband? Will I have kids? Every time I get older, I worry more and more. I just really want love and my own family. Chloe, you're going to make me cry. I think this one's a nice one to end on. It's my bucket list. 10 things to do before I die. I've only filled out 4 so far. But it's really cute. So number 1, go in a hot air balloon. I don't know why. I've just got this fascination with wanting to go in a hot air balloon. I feel like it'd be the coolest experience, even though I'm terrified of heights. Number 2, see an elephant in real life. Elephants are my favourite animals, if you didn't know that, and I would love to do that. Number 3, go to Disneyland / Disney World. That's hopefully going to be put into place ASAP, Chloe, so don't worry. Number 4, find love. Why am I such a soppy git? I can't cope with myself. But yes, that is a little insight, enough of the rambling. That's a little insight into the book. As I said, there is some very surface on the surface questions, and then there's some very deep questions. But I love this. It's the most therapeutic thing to do. Thing I've been loving to do in 2021. But yes, that is everything for my favourites video. I'm excited to see what 2022 brings, if there's any new things I'll find, if I continue using the things that I've been using. Who knows, we're all changing and evolving all the time. But yes, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.